그
Hello, my new
인도 왕 스토리인 것 같던데.
Your Majesty.
We understand that with Crawford Starrick gone, a certain secret society finds itself searching for leadership. An upstart faction seeks to enter London and seize power.
Do you feel your life is in danger, ma'am?
No. Rather, I fear that the people of this grand city may suffer. I call upon you to foil this traitorous plot.
You can depend on us.
You will meet my loyal aide at the docks for instructions. Your work begins immediately.
I am Elfred Fleming. I run Her Majesty's Secret Service. First things first, we need to clear the area of anything that might alarm the enemy.
Easy girl.
얘 타는 거야?
Good work. Now, my agents are here, disguised as civilians. Get them into position for our ambush. A ship will soon arrive from Boston. Its cargo, dynamite. Its crew, Templar. What say you to greeting it with an ambush?
If we must, we must. Shoot now!
야!
On your way then.
아!
I want him brought to the station, alive.
우두머리 거기서라잉. 이렇게 빨라. 아, 또 일정 지점까지 따라가야 되는 거구나. 개 빠르네 진짜. 씨발 다이너마이트. 신새끼가. 씨발 또 있어. 아니?
상추를 누가 까놨는데?
아침 아까 먹었어. 좀 쫄깃다 먹었어. 뒤에 말하면 안 되구나.
Would you care to tell me your plans?
Go to hell!
Now.
Starrick may be dead and gone, but the Templar Order will never die. We will rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes, and bring the world to its knees.
Yes, well, best of luck with that.
What's that all about? Looks exciting.
That's it, girl. Thank you. I'll carry on from here. My people are recovering their explosive cargo. You did fine work today. I will have a chat with our distinguished guest here to see what schemes he and his friends are brewing.
Do let me know if he says anything interesting.
Of course.
Mr. Fleming has attempted to force a confession from your prisoner. The miscreant refuses to talk. Will you speak to the villain and learn his secrets?
Leave it to me, Your Majesty. Must I pummel you severely about the head and shoulders? Or can we simply talk?
Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. It'll detonate before reaching Southwark Station and kill everyone aboard.
You people and your damn dynamite. When does it happen?
It's the next train. It should leave at any moment. You'll never make it in time.
마초 어디 갔어?
Go on. Come on! Move it! Faster!
달리는 기차구나 이거.
Easy now. Locked. I'll separate the bomb from the other cars.
안 내려져.
Our much-lamented husband adored these gardens. He called them his one safe port in the midst of the mad seas of this world. We miss him dearly. But never mind all that. To business. Our Mr. Fleming has learned from the Templar prisoner that an attack is imminent. But before we could learn more, he escaped custody. He is believed to be hiding in Westminster. We capture him for us, that we might learn his secrets.
He won't be free for long, ma'am. I promise. Easy.
I'm going on ahead to scout the location. Bring these explosives to the safe house away from my signal.
Yes, sir.
Too many innocents nearby. I'll snatch away the explosives before continuing the hunt. Bye. I'll snatch away the explosives before continuing the hunt.
Thanks, Mark.
against these upstart Templars and quickly.
The final group of upstarts are making their last desperate stand. They have penetrated the Houses of Parliament and plan to detonate whatever explosives they have left. Please find Mr. Fleming, so we might put an end to this once and for all.
Multiple targets inside the palace, all armed and dangerous. Making matters worse, the Prime Minister has gone missing. I need you to deal with the Templars. Target 1 is in a nearby complex.
That's my secret. Oh, so mysterious. I must protect my sources. I employ you to calm yourselves. There's some sort of scuffle over there.
I knew there was trouble. I could feel it coming.
시민이 없는 곳으로 데려가서
That fly woman is here!
죽어. 뭐 갑자기 광속 질주를 해.
Steady, Prime Minister. I'll have you free in a moment.
Not another stubborn assassin. You've lost, don't you see? The Houses of Parliament are rigged to explode at the last stroke of 12.
There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it now. The Houses of
Find those bombs before they go off!
아, 아내였어?
Clumsy sod.
아니 저 미친놈들이 빅벤을 터뜨리려고 그래. 미친놈들.
Gentlemen, thank you, my young friend.
Now, please come with me. You and your sibling have been summoned.
Approach. You have honored us with your loyalty and courage. Long may we strengthen the Empire together.
Your Majesty, we will always work to ensure the safety of the people.
But with the greatest respect, our philosophy forbids us from assisting with the expansion of the Empire. Perhaps, ma'am, you could consider putting an end to your imperialist desires.
I understand and respect your position. Bound as you are by your creed, you will indulge me one final time and receive these gifts. Goodbye, and may God bless the noble Fries.
I don't suppose you'll be offered any more cake.
Come closer, Cypher.
누구야 목소리 이거?
Perhaps we have met before. Perhaps not.
윤호인가?
You search for an artifact. Let me show you the truth.
공일 시스템 에러구만.
Are you there? Your readings are going haywire. Force, get out. You have to get out.
Hello. In the past, you hunt for one of my artifacts, but I come to you today to speak of the future. Follow Lydia Fry. She will lead you to me.
리디아 프라이? 아 됐다. 입이 닮았다? 아니 제이콥 닮은 건가?
Don't worry. It's just the generator acting up. I'll see to that.
둘이 오는데?
Stop right there!
That's not very polite.
Even in these trying times, we must never forget the laws of common courtesy. Arms down.
누구야 이건 또? 아 윈스턴 처치.
We appear to have been following the same trail, Miss Fry.
I got here first.
Indeed, you are to be commended. I fear, however, that we have not wholly rooted out evil in this vicinity.
There's another radio.
Accompany me, if you would be so kind. That second device must be found, or new waves of Zeppelins will soon blanket the heavens.
Short on soldiers, are we?
If you could put your considerable talents to good use at Tower Bridge, you would have the thanks of a brave but beleaguered nation.
I would settle for the right to vote.
리디아 프라이. 제이콥의 손녀야?
fires near the power. Information on that second ring.
Keep quiet, you lot, or you'll end up in the river. You even know who we're working with. But this still don't sit right with me. London burning by our own. Investigation.
Go! She's an intruder!
It is done, sir.
Let us postpone celebrations. One of the bloody blimps has broken through. Not to worry. I have a contingency plan.
어딨어? 이런 돌봐 격하게 안 나와.
Heartwarming sight, Miss Fry.
Your remarkably armed boat deserves a share of recognition.
One of my experimental projects when I was Lord of the Admiralty. I haven't always been a man of shadows.
And I suppose this victory will thrust you back into the limelight.
We may have struck a blow against the enemy, but London is still riddled with German agents. Currently, there's a new group, unlike anything I've seen before. Theirs is a fanatical, almost religious fervor.
And you believe I'm the woman to flush them out?
Indeed. I dare not approach Mr. Asquith without firmer evidence, but I believe they pose an immediate threat. If you concede to this, I give you my word that once I've battled my way back into Parliament, I shall see if something can't be done about your request. As you are aware, a vote can be far more lethal than a bullet or a blade.
뭐야? 유명했구나 역시.
Once I walked the earth as you do. I was born to the Illuminat caste in the city of Phaeon in the year 2195 of the Isu era. Now I travel the vast corridors of your machines, adrift here within the gray. But I grow stronger. The world is nearly ready for my return. And so I have summoned you to this war-torn simulation to tell you a story. It is our story.
I hope you like my new office, Miss Fry. As you can see, my informants have found some promising leads. Evidence of spy activity has surfaced around the field hospital, St. Catherine's Docks, and the Tower of London. I needn't remind you how crucial it is that we put a stop to these infiltrators.
I once loathed the very sight of your kind, in the same way you recoil in the presence of an arachnid. Humans were created by we who came before, the Isu. We crafted you in our image, but deprived you of our true gifts. You were bred for hard labor, and in extreme cases, war. We built great observatories to monitor you, devices to control you. We blessed you with resilience, but cursed you with ambition. And so you rebelled against us. I suppose we are to blame for the state of your species. Is it any wonder so many of these simulations revolve around violence?
We believe one of the spies is posing as a nurse in the nearby facilities. She has been taking blood samples into odd-looking cubes and delivering them to an unknown accomplice. Perhaps you will be able to spot them during one of these illicit rendezvous. Good luck.
As our people clashed, we became distracted from an impending doom. A coronal mass ejection from our angry sun. The greatest minds of our time assembled to prevent the coming disaster. Among them, forthright Minerva, proud Jupiter, beloved Aita. We spent years locked away in the Grand Temple, attempting to find salvation. The others could only think of physical solutions. Yet I believed the only way to save us was to transform us. Inspired by the research of the great scientist Consus, I attempted to place Aita's mind into a stronger synthetic body. I failed, and my beloved died in my arms. The others shunned me. came to nothing. In the year 2306 of the Isu era, the sun unleashed its fury on my once great civilization. I perfected the work of Consus and made it my own. I salvaged Aita's brilliant essence and inserted it into the DNA of your rebellious kind. I sent him into the unknown future to be reborn again and again. I returned to the Grand Temple. I shed my physical form and entered the Grey. But stubborn Minerva and foolish Jupiter discovered me and sealed me inside. Entombed, I waited for the day when your technology might allow my return. That wait is nearly over.
Miss Fry, I believe I'm quite getting the hang of this espionage business. This one should be of particular interest to you. One of the spies currently detained at the tower has been making some rather fanciful claims about a brotherhood of assassins, no less. You may want to silence him before he causes you and your associates undue trouble. Consider it my gift to you.
We need not be enemies. I intend to build, to transform your age into something greater than you can currently comprehend.
Miss Fry has uncovered the location of the sinister cult of spies plaguing our streets. You know your orders, lads. Follow her lead, and let us rid London of this menace.
This fight won't last long.
Who are the other group? Where do they get the orders from?
We've laid the groundwork. Now it's up to them. They'll find the body sooner or later.
These documents could well win us the war.
They're terrified of a few bombs. We have hundreds. What's going on?
Let me help you.
They're terrified of a few bombs, but soon we'll have hundreds of civilians in London.
The explosion went just as planned.
What's she doing?
My beloved calls to me. You will not keep me from her.
You're not getting out of here alive. Bleed, you try.
십상광탄.
You won't keep me from my beloved. My beloved.
You're not this way. I'll put a stop to the fight.
Excellent work. The ringleader is dead, as are his bizarre disciples.
Is that it then?
Well, there is still a war on.
Then we both have our own affairs to attend to.
Know that you have done a great service to your country. Thank you.
The man Lydia Fry killed was my husband, Aita. reborn, known in your time as a sage. Thank you for discovering his fate. His pattern will be added to my own. Perhaps you believe, as other assassins before you, that it is your duty to work against me. But consider this. It was an assassin who freed me from my prison. I am no longer she who lies in wait. I am the mother of wisdom. I am the nexus of flesh and machine. I am Juno. And if the greatest assassin of your generation can see things my way, then perhaps you can too.